Chug it. Are you just going to chug it? Finish it off. Get it out the way.
Here it is. You've got.
We're back live with Grandma and Scott with two T's. Live while we record it, not while you watch it. How's it going today?
Fine. Yeah, real good.
What day is today?
Today is Christmas Eve. Yay!
Christmas Eve. Yay! We're pretty excited about Christmas Eve, aren't we?
I am.
We're doing
going to
it
have
this year,
everybody. Yeah.
So you're excited to have everybody here?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun.
And then we'll go to Mark's tomorrow.
We're doing Mark's tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
That'll be fun too. We can do an episode over there as well.
Okay. All right.
So what are you most excited about?
Everybody coming.
Everybody being here?
Yeah.
Just like old times?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just like old times.
Just like old times.
All but Tammy.
Oh yeah, she came by yesterday.
Yeah, they came by.
But everybody else is going to be here?
Yeah.
Darren's going to be here too?
No. He isn't. He's going to TJ's, I guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Chris going to be here?
Yeah.
Roberta and Greg's here. My mom's here.
Yeah. You're here.
Yeah.
But the other kids aren't.
Oh. Yeah, that's true. Right. Is Ashley coming?
Ashley is supposed to come, I think, but I don't know about her kids.
Okay. We're not sure about that one yet.
I don't know yet.
What'd you ask for Christmas?
Nothing. I don't need a thing.
What do you think you're going to get?
I don't need a thing. I got a washer and dryer.
So you did get something?
Yes, I did.
Are you pretty excited about that washer and dryer?
I am.
What does it do? Is it all in one?
No, it's two, but it replaces the other.
Yeah. Is it the best one you've ever had?
Mark says it is.
Tell me about the washer and dryer now compared to it was when you were a kid.
I don't know. When I was a kid,
did you guys have washers and dryers?
We did. We had a washer and dryer. But my mother hung up clothes out on my clothesline.
On the clothesline, mainly?
Yeah.
Has it really come a long way, though, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it has. But she used a tub, a washer, a ringer.
Uh-huh.
When I was a little bitty kid.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That's exciting. So you can really remember the old stuff when we really just didn't.
Yes,
yeah.
I can remember the old stuff, but the
because
new
it was
stuff,
a big change.
Yeah, right. Ben, do you remember the old stuff? The old washer and dryer?
The scrub board. The scrub board is what they called it.
He called it a scrub board. I don't remember that scrub board, but
I remember seeing pictures of one in a metal tin filled with water.
Yeah. A scrub board? I don't remember that scrub board.
But you remember the first washers and dryers when they first came out.
Yeah, I do. I remember when I was.
I bet your mom was pretty happy.
Yes, she was. She had a washer and dryer. A washer. And she put the clothes on the line.
So where was your mom and dad from? So that
Oklahoma.
Would be my great-grandma.
Oklahoma. Center,
Grandma
Oklahoma, and Daddy was from...
Great-grandma.
Grandma was from...
Center, Oklahoma.
Where?
Center, Oklahoma.
I think she was from... someplace else.
I don't remember. Great-grandma Bug.
But
she
your
played...
your great grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she played basketball
Uh-huh.
back when they first started basketball.
Right.
I remember her telling me a story about that.
She was a center.
Yeah, at 4'7", not really. She was 5 foot maybe.
Yeah.
Center, and they played halves only.
Yeah.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
That was a good one. So after that, after the washer came around, that was a big change.
Right, it was.
How about the TV?
And the
We already talked about the
was a
TV
big
yesterday.
change. Yes, it was a big
Grandma
change.
thinks that's the biggest thing that happened in her lifetime, as far as like inventions that were made worldwide for her, or America.
And what?
Don't you think that's the biggest thing that happened in your lifetime?
Yes, the TV.
Yeah. It had a bigger.
It had a
Because-
bigger screen.
Because when the computer came out, not everybody even had a computer
No.
for years,
Right.
and then you
we had a computer, but I still don't know how to operate it. Grandpa does.
Well, technically, you have a cell phone, and that is a computer.
Yeah, I can turn it on and turn it off, and that's it.
Yeah. But you didn't really need that stuff.
No, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I don't need it, but I have it.
Because when you drove across America, you did it without no GPS.
Right, I did. I sure did.
Some people still can't believe that's true or how that can happen.
I did. I went across America with just a map only.
What was your favorite place to travel outside the U.S.?
Canada.
Canada?
Uh-huh.
Do you remember when you took us to Canada?
Yes, I do. I do remember.
And we went to the mall, and we went to the water park.
Yes.
That was a fun time.
That was.
That was exciting.
That was.
But didn't we go to Canada and Mexico because it was easier or cheaper to get grandma bugs drugs?
Right, in Mexico. And,
Yeah.
and Canada too, but
But we would just load up. I had no idea until we were crossing.
But you didn't have to have a prescription in Mexico.
Yeah.
But you did in Canada.
But she had a prescription.
Yes. Yes.
So it didn't matter either way.
No.
How much cheaper was it? A lot cheaper?
A lot cheaper. In Mexico especially, it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper.
And it was the same pills.
Yeah, same ones.
And in Canada too.
Uh-huh. And in Canada, yeah.
So why'd you guys stop doing that?
We didn't, we went up until
Until they said you can't do it anymore?
Well, until it was too dangerous.
Oh.
The-
It started getting dangerous out there crossing the border for drugs these days.
right. Yes.
Yeah.
But
True.
Grandma got to go walk the whole time. She was living, I think.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Because I remember everybody would drive, we would all drive. She would be with us. We'd fit everybody in the van and travel to Mexico to go bring in some drugs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But we did not sell these drugs. We were not drug sellers.
No, it wasn't that kind of drugs. It was prescription drugs.
Prescription drugs.
Actually was for asthma.
For her asthma.
Asthma.
Yeah.
Asthma inhaler. It was like a vape.
Yeah.
In those little packets that she had.
The what?
The one that she put in our vape machine. Those clear ones, remember at the old house?
The clear ones?
What were those?
The clear. I don't know.
That was just,
Do you know what she had in the clear ones?
That was it's just what you used to
What?
read the
For the vape machines?
it's not a big machine.
It was a vapor. It was a.
It was a I can't think of what you call them.
We can't think of what it's called. But anyway,
Put a mask on it and they breathe through that.
we used to cross the borders together and bring in some drugs. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But they were prescription drugs.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
No.
Did anybody ever question it?
No. Nobody questioned it.
Did anybody even make you open and show your drugs, or did you tell them before? Did
Well,
you even say,
no.
hey, we're coming back with all these drugs?
No. They didn't.
You just slide on through and nobody would say anything.
They didn't say.
Well, I mean, we were pretty well disguised. It was,
It was, and you would just tell them what spot, and then they say, okay.
So they asked, but they didn't check anything. I mean,
But we haven't been down to Mexico since
yeah,
they
it started getting worse, harder. Yeah.
it was really hard. It was pretty bad. You know.
Canada was a fun place to go,
Yeah,
though,
I
too.
love it.
What's your favorite part of Canada?
I don't know. I really liked Edmonton.
Edmonton?
Uh-huh.
Is that what part's the mall at?
Edmonton is
That's
where
where the mall is? Yeah, that's my favorite, too.
Is that close? Is that door closed?
Yeah.
I did.
Felt like a little breeze.
I felt.
Yeah, that mall was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I'll never forget that mall.
Nice.
How many times have you been to that mall?
2 or 3. I think.
Yeah. But there's so much to walk around, but we didn't really care. And we were excited because you guys wanted to go shopping. And what a place better to shop than the biggest mall in the world.
I know.
And we had a whole water park and a theme park to go to.
Oh, what? Oh,
They had a water park that we went
yes,
to.
they did. They did
Yeah.
a water park and a theme park
Yeah.
and a golf and everything.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was one of my favorite trips.
Yeah.
Go to Canada.
Yeah. I don't know what they have now because they've been condensing it.
Oh, it's a lot smaller.
It's smaller.
Things aren't just what they used to be, you know?
No.
For some reason, they think like we just don't want cool stuff anymore.
I liked everything.
Yeah. Mall of America wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't. But it wasn't as big.
No, not near as big.
No.
Maybe even half the size.
Right.
Yeah. Which is crazy because Mall of America, is that the biggest mall in America still?
Yeah.
It still is?
Yeah, it still is.
Still is. Shout out to Mall of America. And Edmonton was that much bigger.
Yeah. It was a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is one memory that you'll never forget on a road trip? One of your favorite memories?
I'll never forget the time I hurt my leg, my knee.
You hurt your knee. Tell us a story.
I fell.
Where at?
I fell and we were in we were in Canada.
Canada.
It was when you were born.
When I was born.
Was it him or Scott or Chad?
That was Chad was 90.
Chad.
So the year is 1990.
Yeah, right. And I
But Mom,
fell.
I don't know if it was that year that you fell. You just were gone when I had Chad.
Yeah.
So
To Canada.
it was just after 1990.
I don't know. But it was close to that.
Yeah.
But I fell and I pretended that I was taking pictures.
And
And
her
Ruth,
aunts, 2 of her aunts,
And
her
Ruth-
mom, and she was driving, and they had a big van, and she got out of the van, and I think she slid, and fell or lost her footing,
it fell on some rocks.
Oh.
and nobody knew where she was.
They didn't care. They talk.
While you're just sitting there on the ground.
And I was
She was on the
taking
opposite
pictures.
side, because back then the van doors only opened on the right side behind the passenger. It wasn't on both sides, so no one knew she had fell until probably said, "Oh, please." No, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
No,
she-
I got in the car. I got up somehow and got in the car.
So you didn't yell for help or anything. You didn't say, "Help, guys! Hey,
No. I
people!"
didn't.
You acted like you're on your phone, so people wouldn't think you fell.
Yeah, I did.
And then when you looked around and saw nobody was there, you somehow battled your way up.
Up and got in the car. And so they took me to the doctor.
And then you were like, "Hey guys, I fell. I know I should have said something like
I know.
while I was on the ground, but
They talked.
Yeah.
And they were talking.
So they took
And
you
so
to the hospital.
yeah, they took me to the emergency, or they took me to the clinic in where were we? We were in the big the trees in California, Sequoia Park.
Sequoia Park. I don't remember that place, but they took you to the
Clinic there.
or not the hospital.
No, the
Yep, 1990.
and I
The scene was 1991.
I was still a kid.
yeah.
You still didn't tell me.
And they sent me to the emergency room.
You went to the emergency room.
Yeah,
and what
they sent
you broke your knee.
Well, they thought that they were going to have to operate.
So you thought you were going to have surgery.
I thought.
So one
Because
moment
they
you're
said
enjoying the time of your life on a vacation. The next you're in a hospital thinking they're going to amputate your leg.
No, I didn't think it was going to amputate it.
Okay.
But I didn't know about surgery, but
So just basic surgery.
yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, after they saw that I didn't have to have surgery, they put a cast on me all the way up here.
Did you have to wear a cast the whole rest of the trip, or did you guys just go home?
And I had no all the rest of the trip.
So you guys decided, hey, I've got this big cast on me. Let's continue this trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did. And so
And hold on, and you drove.
I drove.
So you have a big old cast on your leg, and yet how many people that can drive with you? 6 or 7, and you still were the driver.
I was the driver.
There was nothing that would ever stop you from driving that could stop you.
No.
There was only 4 of them on the trip. No, was Elaine with you guys?
There was four of us. No, Elaine wasn't with us.
And you only went off the maps that you could buy from the stores on that trip too.
What?
Those big old book maps. Is that the
Yes.
only thing that you
Yes,
traveled
yes,
with?
yeah.
Yeah. With a broken or
Or-
cast on your leg, and how much longer you what? It was,
And I had to stay like that till they took the stitches out.
were you still on your trip when they did that?
I don't remember. I might have been.
But you
On
didn't
the
even
trip.
drive home. You continued. Where else did you go after with the cast?
But I could drive because my leg was in the cast. It was on the right hand or the left hand lane.
She had one of those big,
Cast.
removable, like almost a splint type thing all the way up her leg. And so it was straight, so she was able to stretch it out on the left side so she could still drive.
And I could still drive. Yeah. And
It's impressive. That is impressive.
yeah. And then we went to the gardens. The garden. What's that called? The Gardens of Canada.
The Gardens of Canada. So how did you get around everywhere? Did you just...
I did the crutches. Oh,
So you just...
finally. Oh, I hated the crutches.
You just dug it all out in the clutches. With the crutches. And just, like it was nothing, with a broken leg, just to continue this trip.
Yes, right.
One time.
I did all of it.
You weren't going to miss anything.
No, I wasn't going to miss a thing.
You were committed. When she gets committed, she goes.
Yeah, I do.
That's exciting. That's a good story.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah. So where else did you go?
And we
That was
went to
challenging.
Canada, and we went to.
So is this the beginning of the trip?
Mom, you went to Prince Edward Island, didn't you?
That year?
No, when she had
No,
a broken leg.
I didn't. No,
I thought you went there.
I did that
Go to
later.
Nova Scotia?
Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia and everything. We went there later with Sharon.
You did.
Yes, with Sharon.
But you didn't have a broken leg then.
No.
So you can enjoy it.
Yes.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Broken leg vacation, she's still going to go.
And I was going to go.
There's no stopping.
No stopping me. No.
That is a good one. Oh, I need to charge the battery. And we'll be back later on with Scotty Two T's and Grandma Edition.
Okay. All right.
Have a good day.
Okay. Bye.